All right, so this is an indoor radish harvest. They were in a plastic rectangle, and I pulled them out early because overnight aphids just like destroyed them. They were on my balcony in the sun, even though they're more of a cool weather type thing, but it wasn't so hot and blistering for the last month that I started them. They're 25 to 30 days. So I brought them inside the last couple of days because we had like rain and cool weather, and at nighttime it was getting really cool. So I wanted to bring them on my indoor lighting system. But what I noticed, I keep an eye on everything every day, a few times a day. But all of a sudden I noticed like aphids were like in this area here, and some of them had them on the leaves. And I was like, wow, they went from zero to like tons of them. And there was no sign of them crawling around the ground or anything in the pot. So anyway, I wanted to show you two different things besides that. I harvest them early instead of trying to shake them off and blast them off and all that kind of stuff, because there's greens, and I needed some greens to go with my salad because I ran out of some lettuce. So I wanted some nice greens, and I love radish greens. But I wanted to also show you, they're supposed to be seeded 1 to 2 inches in the ground. And I've been putting them in deeper than 2 inches. Now the ones outside on the ground were forming really good. Let me find one here. So they were in the ground and the leaves were like this, but the radishes were like 2 times the size of this, maybe 2.5 times the size of this, and they were really good. But these were pulling up, a few of them like this. But again, they were growing some like this again, where it grows like a long carrot instead of a radish that's supposed to be round. So if anybody has any idea why that is, because they are in the thing deeper now than they were last time. They're still doing it. So let me know if anybody knows about that. Other than that, I really enjoy doing all this indoor and outdoor gardening, and the grow lights work really well. And I love radish greens. Apparently, they're really good for you too. They have good nutrition. These are non-GMO organic, and some of them came out a little decent, and they would have come out really better, like this one and a few more. But I wanted to get the greens before the aphids started like killing them or anything like that. So I brushed them all off, and then I rinsed them all off, and they look pretty dang good now. I don't see anything. I don't know if you could actually see any visible eggs on a what aphids do or not. I'm not sure. I looked online real briefly, but I just scrubbed them and rubbed them in my hands and then rinsed them. So they should be all right. They say you can eat the aphids even if they're on your lettuce. I wouldn't recommend that. I would brush them off, any kind of veggies you're eating, and then rinse them. They say that they only carry diseases that can be transferred to plants, not to humans. I wouldn't recommend eating it. Wipe them off. The eggs are different because it's hard to tell if they're on there or not. But anyway, I just wanted to share this really quickly. If you have any understanding, if you ever went through this where they're growing like carrots thin and not like round balls, and you know how you fixed it, let me know, please. I tried to do some research on it, but it really basically says the same thing. Plant the seeds deeper, 1 to 2 inches. Plant the seeds deeper, 1 to 2 inches. Make sure there's loose soil. Now, I've done it, and for whatever reason, some of them are coming out really good and some of them aren't. Even outside, I would say outside, 8 out of 10 of them are forming perfect. And then every once in a while, it still wants to do like, this long carroty thing. But overall, at least I have some greens to eat, and that's a really good thing. And I don't know if there was something else I wanted to share with you about this. Oh, and they only take 25 to 30 days to redo. So I'm going to replant them again and grow some radishes. And I got some in the ground. I'm going to also harvest them in a couple of days and then plant some more. So it's good, though. This is the first time around with radishes, and I really like them. They grow fast and they grow quick. All right? All right, lots of love to you. Thank you very much. If you have any answers for me. Bye.